What's up, math scholars? It's Friday and Star Wars Day. May the 4th be with you. Who likes Star Wars? There's a couple. You don't even have a Star Wars shirt on today. Oh, I'm not a Star Wars person, so I didn't realize it was May the 4th be with you, but my students reminded me of it. So, hey, we're doing Venn diagrams. That should be exciting. If you have a highlighter with you, highlighters are great for Venn diagrams because you can highlight solution regions. Who's excited that's Friday? Yeah! I'm excited. And it's prom tomorrow. Anybody going? Not too many freshmen go to prom, but you never know if you have a junior boyfriend or something. I'll be there. Okay, you don't necessarily need to write this down, but you can kind of look at it with me. Two Venn diagrams, or actually Venn diagrams are used to categorize things. They can show relationships among different categories, 2 or more categories. The one we had in the warm-up had 3 categories. They can be used to solve problems. And 2 loops can intersect or be completely inside one another or not touch at all. So like set A and set B might not even touch at all. And maybe set A and set B is contained in A. So those are unique situations that could arise. But traditionally it normally looks like this, and there's one in the yellow, one in the red, and one in the overlap region. So here is, oh no, close your eyes. I must have accidentally clicked save, so all the answers are there. Okay. Nobody saw that, did they? At a breakfast buffet, 93 people choose coffee, 47 people choose juice, 25 people choose both coffee and juice. So do you guys agree there's going to be only 2 circles instead of 3? 1 circle for coffee, 1 circle for juice. So go ahead and make yourself 2 circles. 1 circle for coffee, 1 circle for juice. Coffee and juice. Now when they say 93 people choose coffee, that's 93 people in this whole entire circle. So I kind of just put that number on the outside in parentheses for now, because I'm not really sure how many are in each subset group. And they also said 47 people choose juice. You can also just put that in parentheses, because that's how many would be in this total circle area. Now here's where we really can start ourselves off. 25 people choose both. You can put that 25 in the overlap region. That's called the intersection region, where coffee and juice intersect. All right, so mathematically, how will we find the people that just get coffee and don't also get juice? Subtract 93 minus 25. So type that in super quick or do it in your head. Did you get 68? Awesome. And then we can do the same thing over here. If 47 people got juice total and 25 got juice and milk, 47 minus 25, 22. Now sometimes there's a question. It's not just making the diagram. So they do have a question. If each person chose at least one of these beverages, how many people visited the buffet? So what numbers would we add up to see how many people visited the buffet? Andrea?
47.
I don't think, because this 93 counts for some overlap, and this 47 counts for some overlap. So what I would do is just add up these 3 numbers. Does that make sense? So 68 plus 25 plus 22. I do not have that number written down, so I will need that number from you guys. Add that up for me. 115? I've already found the answer to my paper. All right. All right, in a group of students, 12 are taking chemistry, 10 are taking physics, and 3 are taking both chemistry and physics. So how many circles do we need to draw? 2. Go ahead and draw yourself 2. Don't know why my calculator keeps making an appearance. Here. Oh, that's interesting. That's Algebra 2 stuff, so, okay. We have our chemistry bubble. We have our physics bubble. And we know 12 are taking chemistry total, and 10 are taking physics total. We have to kind of consider the overlap area. 3 are taking both. That'll definitely start us off. So for one ticket, can you tell me what's going to go in my chemistry only position, in my physics only position, and not the overlap position? Jalen? And then what about physics? Good. And now let's try to answer the question. How many are not taking either subject? Mac? So how did you get that? Perfect. So she found out 19 people total are in chemistry or physics or both. And then she realized there were 24 people total in our group. So 24 minus 19 is 5. We're not taking either. All right. Solve using a Venn diagram. 100 students were interviewed. 28 took PE. 31 took bio. 42 took English. 9 took PE and bio. 10 took PE and English. 6 took bio and English. And 4 took all 3 subjects. Whew. That's a whole lot of information. So, what about our Venn diagram? 2 bubbles? 3 bubbles? 3 bubbles. So we're going to need 1 bubble. These are kind of hard to draw. You got to be careful. So 1 bubble is going to be our PE. 1 bubble is going to be our biology. And then 1 bubble has to kind of overlap the other 2. So you got to make sure you overlap the other 2 properly. Is going to be your English. All right, this is going to require a lot of thinking. You guys got your brains with you today? Not really. They've had air tests the last couple weeks. It's Friday. Everyone's kind of toast. So this is a terrible lesson for a Friday. All right, when they told me that 28 took PE, I just kind of put that 28 out here in a parenthesis. That just means this whole entire circle I'm pointing right now will be 28 total, right? But until we know the overlap regions, we're just going to leave that 28 there. We'll do a similar thing with the 31, put it in parentheses. Similar thing with the 42, put it in parentheses. That makes sense, our strategy so far. All right, now they are saying that 9 took PE and biology. So this sliver here that I'm kind of outlining in pink will be 9 total. But I don't know how many in here and how many in here. So I did the same thing. I kind of put an arrow and put a 9 in parentheses because the 9 will live in that pink sliver. All right, makes sense? 10 took PE and English. The PE English sliver would be here where PE and English overlap. That will end up being, what I say, 10? 10. And put it in parentheses. And then the last overlap is 9 taking biology and English. I'll use blue. 9. All right, this next number will really help us start, and they'll be easy to finish from here. 4 are taking all 3 subjects. 4. So you understanding what we've done so far? Yeah? How did I mess up? Oh, yeah. 6. Thank you. You literally saved a day. You're going to get a ticket for sure.
It's the one.
Oh, gosh. That 42 was right. You're saving the day, too. Told you. Fridays are rough. This one right here,
Yeah.
which was biology and English, should be 6. Thank you. Okay. I'll give it to both of you. Saving my day. Saving my Venn diagram. Alright, so this will be pretty easy. If this is 4 here and this whole entire blue circle needs to be 6, that leaves this to be a 2. If this is 4 and the whole pink sliver is a 9, this has to be a 5. And if this is a 4 and the whole green sliver is a 10, this has to be a 6. How are we doing so far? Matches my paper, so that's good news. Okay, at this point, we can use the knowledge of how many need to be in the whole entire circle. So like in the whole entire biology circle, we need 31. We already have 5, 4, and 2, so we already have 11, but we need to have 31. So 20? I think I messed up. Did I mess up? Okay, we're okay. All right, let's go to our English circle. We need 42, and we have 2, 4, and 6. We have 12. We need 42, so that's going to be 30. And then our last one. For PE, we need 28. We already have 5, 4, and 6. So we already have 15, and we need 28. 13? Woo! Our Venn diagram's complete. Now this is just to answer a few questions. How many students took none of the 3 subjects? So there's a number I haven't even written down, and that is that the total kids in this school or in this scenario is 100. What you would need to do is add up every single number in your Venn diagram and subtract from 100. Let's do that real quick. 13, 5, 20, 6, 4, 2, and 30. That give me 80. So if 80 people are in the Venn diagram, that means 20 are not in the Venn diagram. So 20 did not take either subject. Yeah.
Why can't you just add up like the 3, like 28, 31, and 42?
Because those include overlap. So like 28 and 42, these numbers include the 10 people that took both of these subjects. Do you know what I mean? So those 10 people would end up getting counted twice in your method.
Okay.
Make sense? Okay. How many students took PE but not bio or English? So PE is this circle, but we're not including the bio or English number. We're not including any of these. Wait, I'm saying this wrong, aren't I? Yeah, PE but not bio or English would be 13, right? 13? Yeah, 13. So this number, but nothing in the slivers. And how many students took bio and PE, but not English? Bio and PE would be this sliver, but not English. 5? So grab your warm-up paper so we can fill in this chart. It's called set notation. The first one is a union symbol. A union B. That's how you would say it to a friend. A union B. But basically what it means is everybody who lives in either set A or set B. Everyone in either A or B. So it's a pretty big group. And so your answer would be a Venn diagram with everybody in set A and B shaded. So this is where you can use your highlighter. So I would shade everybody. You can try to find my highlighter. 10, 10. I don't know where my highlighter was. Oh, bring your highlighter. Duh. I just don't normally get it from that menu. Everybody that lives in A and everybody lives in B. That'd be the union. So your answer is literally a picture. A shaded picture. Highlighted picture. Yep. Oh. Okay, this next one is A intersect B. And A intersect B is people or numbers that live in both of the regions. So how do I want to say that? Everyone in both. Or no, I don't want to say that. Everybody in
The
overlap region. Everybody in overlap of A and B. Everybody in the overlap of A and B. That was a good way of saying that. So as far as my highlighter, it's just that overlapping sliver. Little tiny sliver. Just still turn on. Awesome. My highlighter is still turned on. All right. This one is called not A. So as long as you don't live in set A, you're good to go. Everyone not in A. It's pretty easy to write. Everyone not in A. here's set A, here's set B. Since really the only stipulation is that you don't live in A, you actually could live in neither A and B and be in the solution region. So everybody not in A, I'll go ahead and show you with my highlighter, is everybody not in A. So you can be in B, you can be in the outside region, but you just can't live in A. And then the last one. We would say that A minus B. So it's everybody that lives in A minus the people that live in B. Everyone in A except those in B. Everybody who lives in A except the ones who live in B. This is A, and this is B. We want everybody that lives in A, except the people who live in B. So it's kind of look like a moon, or a cookie with a bite out of it. Does that make sense? In this region. It's like the Cookie Monster took a bite out of cookie. Yeah.
Did you like flip that? So it'd be like B minus.
Oh yeah, B minus A would be people that live in Cookie B. Minus the bite. Okay, we have some that are easy and some that are hard to do to finish up class. We probably won't get all 4 of them though, because we're short on time. This whole rally schedule, homeroom schedule really messes us up. So let's try one easy one and one hard one and maybe call it a day. I would say that this is an easy one. We are going to shade A intersect C. A intersect C. Think about in your head where that is and see if I shade where you think it is. A intersect C. People that live in A and people that live in C. Highlighter went away. Highlighter. Alright, A intersect C will be right about here. You all agree? Alright, well let's finish with a really hard one. How about this one? These get harder for sure. So our advice on these harder ones is kind of write out what they want you to find, and that way you can maybe find it. Or maybe do it in light pencil and then do your highlighter and your final answer. So what this is actually saying, I'll write it in words. We want people who do not live in A intersected with people that live in B. So people that do not live in A intersecting with people that live in B. So I'll kind of maybe do in pink where I'm focusing on so far. Not in A would be everybody not in A, but intersecting with B will probably be right about here. Do you agree with that so far? So far so good? All right. Now we're going to go ahead and union ourselves with, so we're going to join along C. So we're just going to add C to our shade, and then we're done. So if I union myself with C, I'm now going to add in C, and that will be my final answer. I'll maybe get a highlighter to make that part stand out. Does that make sense? I think we have time for one last hard one. All right, so let me write out what they actually want. We want everybody who does not live in C unioned with people that live in A. So everybody not in C is a large region. That's everybody not in C. Unioning ourselves with A would actually add in these 2 pieces because we want everybody in A. But now here's something we need to erase. We now want to minus out anybody that's in B. So I almost need my eraser to erase this little tiny sliver right here. You see them highlighting? So my final answer would have that little tiny sliver removed. Or actually, everybody in B would be removed. I think my final answer is actually pretty clear on the board. Everybody in B got removed. This one was not included because it was everybody not in C. But that's it. So yeah, they require a little bit of thought. Let me pass the homework out, and since it is a Friday, we will do a pre-roll. Thanks for watching the video, everybody.